facing upwards, letting the feet just fall out to the side, and maybe closing the eyes. So as you inhale and exhale this morning, becoming present on your mat, I want you to breathe in that gratitude that you feel for your body, that gratitude that you maybe feel for your home, your family, your friends, whatever it might be. You're going to fill your whole body up with that gratitude. Feeling gratitude just flow through the whole body. And when we feel gratitude, it filters out to everyone that's in our lives, everyone we meet. Keeps us in that high energy, that high vibe. And sometimes it's just even the simplest things. We've all been there when we maybe lose something, or we have no hot water, or whatever it might be, and we realise how much we might just take those simple things for granted. So last full breath here into your belly, full awareness of that belly breathing. And that release back out. We're going to draw the legs together and take a full body stretch. So send the arms long, the heels away. Feeling every muscle lengthen, even down to your fingers. And then link your fingers together and just place your hands underneath your head. Let's take a walk over to our right side with the feet. And once there, maybe you cross the left leg over the right. We're going to do the same with the head, the arms, drawing the right elbow down towards the legs. Opening that side body on the left hand side. Breathing all the way down to our ankle and all the way back up to our head, down the left side of the body. Having the shoulders and the elbows relaxed, you're not holding anything. And then uncrossing the legs, bringing the legs and the arms back to the centre of your mat. Maybe you can feel the difference between the left and the right side. We're going to shift over now to our left side with our legs first. Maybe that right leg crosses over the left. And then we do the same with the head and the arms, drawing that left elbow down. Coming back to our nice long breath. Maybe coming back to our gratitude. So for me, my gratitude practice is every morning I write it down. So I try and do 10 things that I'm happy and grateful for. Or if short on time, maybe it's to hold the gratitude stone, it by your bed and grabbing that first thing in the morning. We're going to come back to centre, head and the legs, and release. Let's draw the knees in, give ourselves a hug, squeezing the knees towards the chest, maybe taking a roll, a rock, side to side. And then bring the head up towards the knees. So we're pushing the lower back into the mat, stretching through the whole spine. Releasing the head back down. Just take yourself over to one side to come up and bring yourself into our table position. We're going to tuck the toes and head into down dog. So we push back, long arms, long legs. We take that walk, that pedal, whatever we need this morning. And then plant those heels down, sending the arms along. We're going to lift off the right hand and maybe grab our left leg with our right hand, just pushing the left hand into your mat. Now you should feel your core activating here, even though we are using the strength of that left arm. Feeling the feet planting into the mat. We're going to drop our right hand and do the same now, grabbing our right leg with our left arm. Pushing into that right palm. And then placing that left hand back down on your mat. Take a walk into plank. Hands under the shoulders. You can always drop your knees if you need. Breathing into the belly. We're going to drop the knees now and just sit back to the heels for a moment into our balasana to make sure we're warming up all of the body, and then rolling down into that chaturanga position, rolling up into your cobra and sitting back to the heels. And we're going to keep going with this movement, so take it in your own time, dropping down to your mat, rolling to your cobra and back to your heels. So it's like a wave moving through the body. Taking that hover, that pause as you come down. It's a slow movement, that roll up, and we head back to the heels. We're going to come back into that down dog position. Fingers wide, heels down, and we're going to send the right leg back. We're going to take that knee over towards our left wrist and pause. We're going to exhale and take that leg nice and long, stretching back. We're going to take that knee over to the right wrist and pause. We're going to exhale, take it back. This time inhale, knee to the chest. So center of the body, really scooping that knee in. Exhale, take it back. Plant that right foot down, take your knees as wide as your mat and sit back to your heels. Dropping down, resting the arms. Coming back into your down dog when you're ready. Pushing back. Let's take left leg long. Send that knee over to the right wrist. Take that pause here. Exhale it back. Send that knee over to your left wrist. We're pausing, we're holding. We're exhaling long. We've got that knee to chest rolling in, holding here. Exhale long. Drop that foot back down into your down dog and send your hips towards your mat in an up dog. We're exhaling back into down dog. We're inhaling into up dog. Rolling again through the body. Take your time. If you want to pause anywhere, you do so. You're in control of your practice. You're in control of your body. You're in control of your thoughts. One more here. Exhaling back into that down dog. Take the knees wide once again, sit back to the heels. Dropping the head, releasing the arms. Taking one more breath. And then coming back up. We're going to come up onto our knees. We just want to work a little into the upper body before we start to focus more in the core. We're going to take our hands back, pull the arms back here. Stretch into your shoulders. They work hard in our down dog positions. And maybe you're going to drop the crown of your head onto your mat, or even your forehead if you don't want to come onto the crown. And you peel your arms back. If this feels too strong, you can stay up in that kneeling position. Taking one more breath. Releasing, rolling the body back up. We're going to plant our hands back down onto our mat, step back into our plank pose. We're going to roll onto our left hand and bring up our right. Holding here. We're going to do the same, dropping down to our right and rolling onto our left. Right hand down, left arm up. Last breath. Dropping back onto both hands into your plank pose. This time the roll is just in the hips, so you're sending your left hip down. You're coming back to center. We're sending the right hip down, back to center. Let's do that again. Rolling, center, rolling right, and center. We're going to do one more. Over to that right side and back to center. Take that chaturanga down to your mat. Roll to your cobra and exhale back into your down dog. Right leg is long. We're going to step it top of the mat and that left foot into your forward fold. We're going to inhale, rise up. Palms together and exhale to our heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down. Send that spine long. Step that left leg back. Follow through with the right for plank. Take that slow lower down to your mat. That roll to cobra. That exhale to down dog. Send the left leg back. Step it forward, top of the mat. Let the right foot join and fold over the legs. We're going to inhale up. Exhale, heart. And again, reaching up. Exhaling down. Long spine. Right leg back. And the left. Take that slow lower to cobra. Rising up. Exhale, down dog. That right leg is long. We're inhaling, right wrist. Exhaling back. Inhaling, left wrist. Exhale back. Knee to chest as you roll forward. Exhale long. Step it top of the mat. Left foot joins and fold. Coming up when you're ready. Exhale, heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Long spine. Left leg back. And the right. Plank pose. Drop that left hip down. Coming back to center. Drop that right hip down, back to center. Let's do one more each side. Finding that strength in the middle of the body. We have that slow release down to our mat. That roll to our cobra. That exhale down dog. Planting into your mat. Left leg is long. Knee to left wrist. Exhale back. Knee to right wrist. Exhale long. Knee to chest. Exhale back. Stepping forward last time. Right foot joins for your fold. Coming up when you're ready. Reaching long. Exhale to the heart. Let's come back down, stretching long, exhaling forwards. Long spine. Right foot and left foot. Back to your mat. Drop your knees. Sit back to your balasana. Finding your breath once again. When you're ready, coming back up, and we're going to sit down on the glutes. So you're going to take your hands behind you, fingers pointing inwards. We're going to be bringing our knees in, exhaling, sending the body long, and inhaling, knees to chest. So you're bending back into your elbows. Inhale, exhale, crunching in. No strain on the neck with this crunch. Using our arms to help support us. You might feel that wobble, that shake. We're getting stronger with every move. We're going to do 2 more. 1 more. And drop the legs. Take that hug, folding down. Bringing the head back up. Grab your weight. We've done this one lots of times, or your block. It doesn't have to be a weight. We lift off the feet. You always have that option of keeping the feet down. We have our twist over to the right side. We come back to center. We take that left. Back to center. You keep going in your own time. You always have that option of dropping the feet if you need. Using the breath, make sure you're not holding the breath. And then bring the knees in, holding your weight, holding your block. Take the legs out. Bring the knees in. Take the legs out, hovering the heels. Bringing them in, taking them out. Bringing them in, taking them out. Last one. Taking the legs out, holding here. Hovering, you might be able to go back even further. And release, drop your weight. Just reach gently for your toes. Lengthen through your lower back. Find that breath. Taking one more breath here. We're going to take that slow release back up. Bending back into the legs. Dropping back onto the hands. You probably don't like me very much at the moment. We're going to do this one again. Knees come in. We exhale, we go back, we come back up. So maybe a good time to remember our gratitude. We're not saying any horrible things. Crunching in and out in a gentle way. We're not jamming our necks. Breathing in. Exhaling long. Let's do 2 more. We'll be feeling these cores tomorrow. Last one. Hold it in here for a moment. Bring up the arms, send them long. Maybe bring up the legs into our boat. Definitely firing up that solar plexus this morning. One more breath. And then drop down, bring the soles of the feet together away from your body and just fold forwards. Lengthening into that lower back again. Relaxing your shoulders. And softening the jaw. Maybe been holding the jaw with the crunching in and out. Let's take one more breath here. And we take that roll back up, drawing the knees back in. Have your weight or your block to hand as you lie down on your back, so all the way down. When you do come down, just crunch the knees in towards you, squeeze them in, just take a little roll into the lower back. And then drop the feet down for a moment, arms alongside you. Just make sure you're adjusting your spine so you're pushing it into the whole of your mat. Shoulders are relaxed and the jaw is released. We're going to bring our hands to our ears, or the other option that I tend to take is the block behind the head. It just stops you crunching into your neck. We're going to draw the knees into the chest and we're going to do our twist. So we send the left leg long and we turn towards our right knee. We're hovering the left heel. We're inhaling back to center, both knees come in. We're exhaling, we're twisting a little towards our left side. Hovering that right heel. We're inhaling back in. Twisting again. With control. Inhale center. Exhale to the left. Inhale center. Turning the opposite way. Back to center. And again. Back to center. Last one here. And back to center. Drop your head down to your block on your mat. Arms back down, feet to the mat. Spine into your mat and just take a little roll here of the head. Rolling the head over to the right side. And then rolling the head over to the left side. Coming back to center when you're ready. Removing that block. Grabbing either your weight here or maybe you're holding your block still. Spine into the mat, knees into the chest, and the arms are going to go long. So we're raising up our block. We're going to send the heels long. We're going to start to lower the heels and hover them above our mat. Holding here. to bring the legs back in. This time maybe we're bringing up the head. We're still holding our block or our weight, and we're lowering the legs down, hovering the heels. Bringing the legs back up. Lowering back down. Remember, our heels are not touching our mat. And again, you can do this with your head on the mat. You can do this without your weight. Legs in. Legs down. Legs in. And legs long. We've got one more to do. Bringing the legs in. Sending the legs long. Holding here. And maybe that weight is behind your head. Holding. Dropping everything down. Bring your weight in and on top of your knees as you crunch the knees in. Squeeze the knees in. Holding here. Last breath, maybe a little roll, a little squeeze. No weight, no block now. Heels to the ceiling. Arms alongside you. Just start to lower. Take the legs wide. Bring the legs in and bring them back up. Head stays on the mat, arms stay on the mat, legs down, wide, in and up. In your own time, like a scissor motion. We've got 2 more to do. 1 more to do. Holding the heels up to the ceiling. Bringing up the arms, raising up the head like a dead bug. Holding here. Breathing into the belly. Last breath. Slow release down, drop the feet, hip width apart, arms alongside you. Plant the heels, plant the feet, tuck in the chin and roll to a gentle bridge, pushing up, squeezing the glutes. You can take the arms above you, you can keep the arms where they are. Exhale, slow release back down. Take that link back into the fingers, head under or hands under the head, elbows resting down. Draw the knees in towards your chest and drop the knees over to the right side. Maybe turning the head to the left. A lovely side stretch. Maybe closing the eyes here. Rolling back to center, going the opposite way. Knees to the left. Head to the right. Being grateful for your strong body. Being grateful for your healthy body. Coming back to center, that last squeeze in of the knees. That roll side to side. And then just let the body feel heavy for the last moment in Shavasana. Closing the eyes, letting everything go. Being grateful for the miracle of your body and all it does to serve you. It's always working, always supporting you. Feeling that core area growing stronger, the power within. Drawing the knees back into your chest when you're ready. That squeeze, that release of the lower back. Taking yourself over to one side. Coming back to seated. Let's inhale, bring the arms up, stretch up. And exhale to our heart for our finishing namaste. Namaste, everyone. Thank you.